Namaste. In this video, the Divine Mother is asked to take Kash to meet Hanuman, one of the most beloved and revered deities in Indian spirituality. This request was part of an ongoing process of testing the authenticity of Kash's extraordinary spiritual experiences, which had been unfolding daily since November 13, 1993. In previous videos, similar requests were made to MahaDevi, asking her to take Kash to visit Ganesha and Shiva, as suggested by his father and Pupinda, a Sahaja yogi friend. After meditating and encountering the Divine Mother in the Sahasrara chakra, the spiritual center at the crown of the head, Kash would recount his profound experiences. A detailed cross-examination followed each visit to verify Kash's accounts. These meticulous examinations were conducted to ensure the integrity and validity of his third eye revelations, adding weight to the profound spiritual truths he shared. The 6 distinct pieces of evidence presented to authenticate Kash's transcendental experiences provide a profound narrative of spiritual validation and are as follows. 1. The facts of November 1993. This initial communication serves as the foundation of all spiritual journeys. This fax records evidence of the earliest divine revelations sent to 3 witnesses, Vipin Kumar Kothari, Balwinder Singh, and Kash's mother, Srenda Kaur, on vacation in Malaysia. It acts as formal documentation of events, solidifying a tangible starting point. Its significance lies in its enduring verifiability, as those involved can vouch for its authenticity even decades later today, 2025. This first step ensures that the later revelations are not isolated events, but part of a consistent and verifiable chain of experiences. 2. Presentation to the Malaysian Sahaja Yoga Collective, December 1994. The evidence reaches a larger audience of Sri Mataji's disciples in Malaysia. Presenting these revelations to the Sahaja Yoga Collective is pivotal, as it moves the narrative from private documentation to public acknowledgement within an internationally recognized organization. This stage reinforces the authenticity of Kash's experiences and invites collective scrutiny, establishing credibility through openness. 3. Validation via the Sahaja Yoga Center in San Diego, April 17, 1994. The faxed accounts of Kash's spiritual journeys reach Sahaja Yogini Pramila in California, who confirms their authenticity through vibratory evidence, a key spiritual practice in Sahaja Yoga. This step transitions the validation process to another recognized global center of Sahaja Yoga. Acknowledging authenticity through spiritual vibrations underscores the alignment of Kash's experiences with Sahaja Yoga's principles, further cementing the revelations as genuine. 4. Sri Mataji's affirmation in London, June 1994. The accounts are presented to Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, the founder of Sahaja Yoga, by Sahaja Yogi Harsh Mehra, Pramila's son. Sri Mataji's affirmation of the truth is an extraordinary validation. Not only does she confirm the divine nature of Kash's revelations, but she also extends her protection over Kash and his sister Lalita. This endorsement from the Divine Mother herself becomes a cornerstone of the revelations, binding them to the spiritual truths upheld by her. Sri Mataji's reassurance profoundly impacts the Sahaja Yoga community, spreading awareness of these divine encounters. 5. Sri Mataji's endorsement of an unpublished book titled Sri Adi Shakti, The Kingdom of God. Kash's father meticulously recorded the spiritual journeys of Kash and his siblings in Sri Adi Shakti, The Kingdom of God. Sri Mataji endorsed the 2,000-plus paged manuscript on 4 occasions. The final one on September 3, 1999, in Cabela, Italy, during the Sri Virata Puja, in the presence of the Sahaja Yoga leadership. On that occasion, Sri Mataji declared, Jagbir Tumna Kamal Kardia, meaning, Jagbir, you have done an awesome job. 6. The MahaDevi's decree. April 2nd, 1995. The sixth and final revelation carries unparalleled significance, as it represents the MahaDevi's divine decree, delivered on April 2nd, 1995. At exactly 11:20 a.m. on that sacred day, Kash humbly sought and was granted permission to disclose the celestial truths he had experienced in the Sahasrara. The Divine Mother confirmed that these revelations were meant for all her devotees. Now back to the topic of Hanuman. The Divine Mother had already taken him to visit Ganesha after passing through a black home and to visit Shiva at Mount Kailash. The next deity was Hanuman, and this video documents that visit. The November 1993 extract of Hanuman reads, "We just told Kash, after about a week, to go and meditate with Lord Hanuman, but never told him what he looked like. We just mentioned the name Hanuman to him, and told him to ask Mother to take him there. When he came back from the meditation after about half an hour, he told us that he saw a baby-face god. Not satisfied with Kash's answer, his father asked him to describe again what he saw. Again, he said he saw a baby-faced god. When his father told him that it could have been a monkey-faced god, he immediately said it was. Kash explained that he did not want to offend him by saying God looked like a monkey. Then he said the following, that Lord Hanuman has a monkey face, that Lord Hanuman has a tail, that Lord Hanuman has wings like an angel, and that Lord Hanuman was flying around in the air." End of extract. Analysis of Kash's experience. Firstly, Kash's Sikh upbringing and lack of prior knowledge about Hanuman eliminate cultural conditioning as a factor. His description of a monkey-faced deity with a tail and the ability to fly aligns closely with traditional depictions of Hanuman in Hindu scriptures and iconography. Hanuman is traditionally depicted with the face of a monkey, symbolizing his divine yet humble nature. The tail, central to Hanuman's imagery, is often used in stories to demonstrate his divine powers, such as setting Lanka ablaze with his burning tail in the Ramayana. Hanuman's ability to fly is described in numerous texts, particularly when he leaps across the ocean to reach Lanka in search of Sita. While not depicted with wings, his flight signifies mastery over physical laws. Kash's initial insistence that he saw a baby-faced god and reluctance to describe Hanuman as a monkey-faced god is a powerful testament to the authenticity of his experience. His hesitation reveals a child's innate reverence and an intuitive grasp of the divine's transcendence beyond physical appearances. This reluctance highlights Kash's respect for the divine, further validating the spiritual nature of his third eye vision. It was only when his father suggested that the deity could have a monkey face that Kash agreed, explaining that he had been afraid to use the term monkey out of respect. Kash's eventual description perfectly matched traditional depictions of Hanuman, despite his lack of prior exposure, strongly supports the notion that this was not a product of imagination, but a genuine encounter. Kash had described that Sri Hanuman was flying around in the air as if he had wings. His father, conditioned by imagery of winged Christian angels, misinterpreted and thought Kash meant Hanuman had wings. However, Kash later clarified that Sri Hanuman had no wings but could still fly and hover around. This clarification underscores the spiritual and extraordinary nature of the encounter, highlighting Hanuman's divine power to transcend physical limitations. Kash's correction also emphasizes that he was sharing details that challenged conventional expectations, further validating the authenticity of his spiritual experience and the limitations of his father's initial understanding of Hanuman. Kash's encounter with Hanuman is a testament to the MahaDevi's role as the cosmic mother who bridges religious divides and guides humanity toward unity and enlightenment. Kash's journey invites seekers of all traditions to rise above dogma and recognize that the divine exists as a universal truth, uniting all creation. The evidence of Kash's third eye vision is a beacon of hope in a world often fractured by divisions. It reminds us that MahaDevi's ultimate purpose is to uplift, inspire, and unite humanity in the shared journey toward moksha and the eternal afterlife. The upcoming video will feature the MahaDevi taking Kash on an extraordinary journey to meet Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi. This sacred encounter transcends ordinary experiences and offers a glimpse into the divine that every Hindu devotee will cherish. Don't miss this unique opportunity to witness a moment of the timeless transcendence of the Sanatana Dharma. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the upcoming video, The Story of Ananta Shisha. Jai Shri Mata Di.